they say, honestly.
You've done that to me before.
I've done that to every single person in this call before.
Not me.
I have totally done it to you. When you and Lucas debate
And we're
in pre-call, I
live.
started it. Yeah. Anyways, so welcome to Annie Chat with me. Well, actually, this is missing chat because people are gone. So with me today, I have not Kiyoya.
Obviously not Kiyoya.
Yeah, I have maybe Kira
Maybe.
and totally Day.
You know it.
All right, so as Day has suggested for this topic, we're going to be discussing what we're going to be doing in the upcoming months, whether it be anime, family, or video game related. It can be pretty much anything, so long as it's, appropriate. Don't tell us if you're getting like your third toe removed. Like, don't do stuff like that. If you want to tell me that, tell me in DMs. Don't talk about that while we're on call. So who wants to go first?
So you want us to DM you about that stuff? Okay.
You know what? That just means you trust me. So. All right. So anyone want to go first, or do I have to go first? Well,
I could try.
Okay.
Well, for the next few months, next month I'm going to be pretty busy with getting application in for college, I'm university. I'm going to be probably investing in getting myself a PlayStation 4 for myself, which involves me getting all my games again.
Steep.
I'm going to be probably getting another job. Maybe I'll get one with that deli boy, but I mean...
Oh, my day.
For those of you who don't know, I went to grocery shopping the other day, and
she started drooling over some cinnamon.
I wasn't even drooling. I was just... I went...
Day.
I was walking by the deli, and I was like, ooh, look, that looks like really good chicken, because there's like chicken with Parmesan and everything and asparagus, and I look up, and there's this absolutely adorable boy standing there, and I'm just like, sweet Jesus.
You went on about it for like 30 minutes, so I'm pretty sure you were drooling.
I was not drooling. I'm not a drooly person.
Uh-huh, you say that, but, in your mind you were drooling. No. Also, every time Kiyoya makes any form of noise, it's a GIF, and it pops up on my screen, and it's King snoring. So anyways, Day, what about you? Were drooling over this cinnamon boy?
I was going to continue on. I'm going to be getting a second job. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to be getting ready to go to school. I need to get my treaty card and my driver's license. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of months.
All right. Then I'll go next, since, Day was kind enough to save me from going first. So over the next couple months, I'm going to keep applying for jobs. Hopefully one will finally hire me so I can feed my gambling habit. I mean video games. But, yeah, I plan on getting Street Fighter V, and then upgrade to the arcade edition, maybe. Because I like Street Fighter. And then probably going to get some games that I can play with Day and company. Then, fly out to Kiyoya's house and beat him in his own game. Because...
yeah, in your dreams, bro.
You say that, but, like... In my dreams, I don't have to dream about destroying you because I already know it's true.
No, stop.
What are you gonna say if you actually lose to me, though?
Huh?
If you actually had lost to me, what are you gonna say?
I don't have anything prepared because it's not gonna happen, so...
That's what they... Never mind, I'm not gonna make that in poor taste joke. Anyways... yeah, so once I'm done beating Kiyoya, I'm gonna, head back to my house and buy more video games. And anyone who doesn't understand, I can't actually just fly to Kyoto's house because, well, for one, that's expensive and I don't have a job, so. And two, I'm not playing on an Xbox controller, dear God, no. But yeah, basically, I need to get a job in the next couple months. I am going to be getting a car after I get my real license because
Congrats.
I have my permits right now. Yeah. I'm also going to be applying for college relatively soon. I'm going to a community college that's near my house. I'm going to be doing stuff for business. So, you know, that's nice. And then once I have a job, I can start legally paying for anime again, and that'll feel good. And then, yeah, that just seems to be everything that's going to be happening recently in my life. Or, I mean, rather, in the future. How about you, Kiyoya?
Oh boy. The next few months, kind of similar to you. Starting community college processes, and then I'm starting my volunteering job again at the hospital. So, and I actually real job
Mm-hmm.
possible. If that happens, I'll be able to plan on buying a session. I have a ton of gift cards, and so lately I've been burning through. But gift cards don't last forever. So
Oh, I'm fully aware.
yeah.
I burnt all my gift cards on some bad habits, all involving video games. So,
For
yeah.
me.
Speaking of gambling habits, do you think loot boxes are gambling? Before we get to Kira.
No.
Let me turn down my thing so I can
Do
actually hear
you?
people. And I asked because it's something that we're going to have to discuss later in this call, so I just want to get a general consensus before we start. And before, Kira stops playing Diva, whatever it's called, for like 10 seconds. Well, actually, she's playing Horizon Zero Dawn now, I think.
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet? Okay, so it was still Diva, whatever it's called. You should also know that
Project
rhythm
Diva
games are
Future
evil.
Tone.
All rhythm games are evil, no matter what
I
anyone
didn't pass.
says. So,
I'm legit going to Switch right now.
okay. Okay, we'll come back to the loot thing later. So what are you doing in the upcoming months? Well, you already kind of discussed that before the call started, but I'm going to need you to repeat yourself, you freaking canary.
Okay, that's fun. Well, finals for me are coming up. Semester's almost over. That I need to hand in a job application because work study has been asked. Because it's been like I've applied for over, I think it was like 5 or 6 different work study jobs that said that they were available on the site, and then they weren't available when I sent out an email. So I'm like, fuck. So basically, I found like a job at my campus, which is in a place called like the factory, which is like IT stuff, which makes sense because I'm doing a game design and development major, which is one of the focuses in the comp sci department, and I absolutely love it so far. I got all the courses that I wanted, so I'm looking forward to intro to structured programming as well as 3D object creation for next semester. It's gonna be a fun time.
Sounds like it.
Fun time.
So,
I mean, besides the crippling debt, it's pretty good because private institution. Outside of state.
Outside of state gets really expensive. That did a third of my health, you filthy monger.
Because the tuition is like one cost, and then there's additional costs on top of it for like recreational stuff on campus. You also need to like see if they're gonna charge you for like a health insurance, most universities do, and you can waiver that if you have a different health insurance. But like the tuition for my school is 35,000 for the year, and then it bumped up to 41,000 because of like additional costs and everything, and then for dorming was 5,000. And
That's
fun times.
I am playing Guilty Gear.
I'm feeling the debt. I'm a
sorry for
swim in that
screaming
debt
during
by
your
the time
stuff.
I'm done.
Debt OP. Sorry for
Crippling
screaming
debt.
during your stuff, Kira, but I'm playing Guilty Gear.
I mean, if I like live at home after I graduate, because it's a 5-year degree program, so 4-year for bachelor, 1 additional year for master, because a lot of the stuff overlaps for the master's degree. I should be able to pay it off within like 2 or 3 years. All of the debt, if all of the money I'm earning goes towards that, because the average for my school is 2,000 above the national average for the United States.
I got you.
For the field. Yeah.
Okay, so now that we've got what we're doing out of the way, guys, it's time to talk about crippling gambling addictions. So, like, everyone's here familiar with like loot crates in video games, correct? Not like the actual loot crates you get, like that you pay for.
Yeah.
Okay, so like loot crates in video games, they like usually cost like the premium whatchamacallit? The premium currency in that game, and then you pay, and then like it just randomizes what you get. Do you think that should count as gambling?
I don't personally.
Well, thank you, Kyoya, for voicing your opinion, because I guess I'm gonna have to wait for everyone else's. Well, so, okay, well, I guess I'll voice my opinion. So, here's the thing. I do think it is kind of gambling-like, because, for example, phone games, like, hey, mister, I'm not going to join the call because I have family stuff going on.
Oof.
Exposed.
I do have family stuff.
No, you don't need to come here.
Oh, that was perfect timing. So, Lucas, you do have family stuff going on, so why are you here?
Shit. I fell.
I
fell off a cliff. I did not take that damage.
Because I wanted to stop by. I am a proud member of missingchat.
I was just asking because, like, I was curious. Also, your game is so horribly broken. I can't.
Stop hating on my game.
I don't know if that's hating, if it's fact. Facts like I'm just gonna beat Kyoya when we play in Storm.
False.
You say that, but you know it's the truth.
I have one for you now. If I sound beat you in Smash, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say?
I hate Smash.
And that's what he's gonna say.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna play Morton, and I'm gonna destroy you as Morton, and you're gonna be like, why are you playing Morton? And I'm gonna be like, because Morton is a troll, and I hate this game. I do prefer Brawl. If we play Brawl, I won't even be salty. If we play Smash 4, though, I will be salty even if I win. So
Nah, Smash 64. Let's go.
That is the only Smash I haven't played.
That's the only Smash you don't want to play.
Basically, I don't like how long... There's a lot of reasons I don't like 4, but my main complaint is that it takes way too long to kill someone, which is not goes with my playstyle.
That's because everybody in Smash 4 is super floaty.
I'm playing... Oh, if you don't know, I'm playing Guilty Gear, by the way, Lucas.
So
It's
basically
by the
what's
people who
going
did
on...
Fighters.
I know. So basically what's going on right now is Basically, there is stuff happening in my house, and there's a lot of noise in my house, so I didn't want to come because of that. But right now, I'm outside.
Oh, I got you.
You're
So
outside?
Yeah, he's outside where all the Florida men are doing meth. So we were talking about if loot boxes in games like in Overwatch, Lucas.
Mhm. Yes.
We're talking about that if that should be considered gambling, and the argument for why it should be considered gambling is because you're spending money on said thing, and you're getting back a prize, and the prize isn't confirmed, and it's kind of like a lottery system because it's like your prize is randomized, and people will. The argument against that is, well, you always get something if you spend money on it. But the other argument for that is, I think I heard it best from a YouTuber. He's like, can you really arguing getting the same Tracer skin for the sixth time is really worth it though?
Yeah.
Like, because that's kind of cancerous. So
It is.
I like how people are like, "Oh, your game's broken," and I was like, "What were you expecting from a no budget game?" It took me like a day to do, 2 days actually.
oh my goodness. So
Like I could make an actual good game, but that would take like a lot of time and money. So
yeah, and you don't have time or money, I guess.
I have time, I just don't have money.
I hear Discord popping up in the background.
Not mine.
And I swear Day is
Not
like
mine.
being super silent.
I'm on my phone right now, so
I too am also on my phone.
Day?
Kiyoya.
Day, are you alive?
It's Kiyoya bet.
Oh, I had it muted. I've been like making comments this entire time.
Day, I was talking to you like 5 minutes ago, and you didn't respond, and I was like, hello? I guess no one's listening to me then, when Kyoya was the only one who responded to my question.
Rip.
Oh, I was like, it's totally gambling. And I even, when you were talking about it, like, how you're paying for something and you get an undetermined loot box, or you get an undetermined thing, and then you mentioned the Tracer thing, I was like, hey, but I just said that.
Oh, I legit, no one could hear you. I was getting concerned. I went to go check my PMs because I was like,
Please stop swallowing your mic, please. I'm wearing a headset.
Lucas,
Same.
deep throat it.
Please no.
The grapefruit method.
Oh,
no.
man.
Man, I'd love to have some popcorn. Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
I might go in.
God dang it, Day.
I might get off in like 5 or so minutes because it's really cold outside.
Okay.
Okay,
Now I have a sweater.
I understand. So Kira, did you voice your opinion yet?
Give me a second.
About
She did
Smash
not.
4
Okay.
sucking.
I mean, you said
The
it
funny
this
thing
time.
is, I like Smash 4.
I like Brawl better than Smash 4, which most people trash because most people hate Brawl, I guess.
That's because Brawl is stupid sometimes.
Smash is stupid sometimes as a franchise.
You trip in Brawl. That's not okay.
Okay.
I got used to it. It goes with the randomness that the game has, honestly. With how
That's
random
because-
Smash is. Yeah.
That's because Sakurai, who's the game director, he purposely made Brawl uncompetitive as possible because he didn't want it to be a competitive game.
I don't blame him.
With Smash 4, he made it like he realized that Smash had a competitive scene since Melee, so he wanted to make Smash 4 like half competitive, like half random.
Is it really half if you have to turn off all items for it to be competitive? Because there's more
Yeah, but
items than characters, and items have more of an effect on gameplay than you think they do.
Yeah, items are BS.
So, and I think we've given Kira like 2 minutes.
I've never really like playing with items on unless I'm really trying to be like
No.
random or like not care.
What's fun is when you on items heavy, and then
No,
you get a
stop.
bunch of people.
Oh,
It's so fun.
I up damage ratio to 2.0 with all items on. It's cancer, but it's hilarious.
What's fun is when you're fighting somebody who's Ganondorf and then they just like side B and they grab you and they like go down to the blast zone and you both die because suicide
That
characters
kind
are
of
both.
Don't follow them. That's what you need to learn about that. Stay away from the edge. Happens to me every single time I go to play Smash.
Especially those Kirby mains who just like go to the edge and they suck you in and they just drop.
Shit, there's two of them.
I think the favorite thing is when Ganondorf does his down smash, and like he kicks both sides, and you kick someone the first time they get knocked to the other side, and then you send them flying with the kick. Because Ganondorf is bullcrap.
Ganondorf is like he's like the second worst character in the game, so it sucks when you lose to him.
Who's the first
What
worst?
sucks is when someone eats
Jigglypuff.
his Yoshi and then poops the egg off the side of the map.
What sucks is that you're losing to a Yoshi.
Yeah.
I mean, it just
Yoshi's actually a pretty good character in that game, though.
I feel like Yoshi doesn't have enough finishing power.
Same.
You don't need finishing power if you have the combos.
Yeah, but Yoshi's moves are all like medium at max for how much they like hit. Like he doesn't have any heavy things like most characters do.
Hilarious.
Plus he has odd range. I'm not saying Yoshi's a garbage character. It's just that I'm totally saying he's a garbage character.
this is everything about Yoshi. I'm not saying he's a garbage character, but
I would know. I actually play Smash competitively.
Like,
and apparently now Pokken.
That's your mistake right there. You're playing Nintendo fighting games.
Pokken's actually really good.
Is it though?
It is actually. I wasn't even expecting it to be as good as it was.
Yeah, but when you don't expect something to be good, it'll always beat your expectations unless it's utter garbage.
No, but it actually is really good. That's why it has a huge following right now.
It's Nintendo. Nintendo could jerk off into a can and have a huge following.
that's a colorful example.
Wait, what?
I said it's Nintendo. No, Nintendo could jerk off.
No, I'm talking about what Kiyoya said. I didn't hear what Kiyoya said.
He said it's a colorful example. No, you it's just that the common thing is like when you're talking about quality, saying that the person doesn't have quality, they're just jerking off into whatever it is. It's actually the meme.
Stop hating Nintendo makes quality stuff, man. Sometimes.
I was gonna say
they make quality games. Systems is questionable.
Yeah.
That was too enthusiastic of a yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm.
No, he saw the Wii U and he was like, no.
Well, the Wii U, they really took a heavy hit with the Wii U though.
The Wii U is so bad they needed to make the Switch just to save it.
Shit.
Yeah, they like popped out the Wii U and were like, "Oh, we done mucked up." That's like legit what happened with Nintendo. Like,
but it's kind of funny though, because Nintendo always has after a really successful console, they'll make another console that isn't as successful, and then like the console after that will be really successful again.
Well, it helps that the Switch isn't $400; it's only like $300.
And
That's
there's a
like
lot of
20
stuff you could do with it.
Like, I get the appeal of the Switch remote, but I just don't like that controller. I hated the Wii U controller
No, they
even
have
more.
like an extra thing. They have like
Yeah, I
an
know, but
additional thing that you can buy.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem right there. I don't like buying bonus controllers. I hate
I
it.
think it's cool in the sense that you could take the controller and basically split it into two. When I had to go to the hospital yesterday, so I brought my Switch or whatever, because my brother was having just had a baby or whatever.
Mhm.
So I brought my Switch. I placed the screen on the table, and then me and my brother like took each like half of the controller and we started playing games, and it was actually really enjoyable.
I don't like how big it is and how small it is at the same time.
Nick
Yeah, but
played
you hate everything, so
You say that, but you looked at my favorite stuff and you're like, how do you have so many favorite things? And I was like, it is not hard to earn my affection.
I looked at your favorites list and I was like, why is this your favorite?
My favorites list is like 50 things long for just anime. And specifically about why is this your favorite, I put Zoro on there and you're like, why is Zoro on here if you don't like One Piece? I was like, because I like Zoro.
Yeah, it's just weird to me when people have a favorite character from a series they don't like.
I watched 200 something episodes of One Piece. I think I'm allowed to like Zoro.
Because
I like Kuro.
but you don't hate Hunter x Hunter.
You don't hate Hunter x Hunter. Silence.
Can I get a?
Because we were talking one day and he's like, I don't even hate Hunter x Hunter, and now it's like
Kira's like, don't at me on that.
I don't hate Hunter x Hunter.
he hates DBZ now. It's alright.
I don't hate movies. See, like, I hate One Piece.
You called
I
it
hate-
trash.
But do you hate your garbage can, Lucas? Or the contents that are in it? Do you hate it?
Has a point.
Keep in mind, he did just rewatch a lot of Fairy Tail, so...
Wait, what?
Yeah, his mind's
Didn't
all
you say
fucked
like
up
a couple
right now.
months ago you rewatched a bunch of Fairy Tail?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the first couple arcs.
Would you rather rewatch Fairy Tail or Dragon Ball Z?
If it's Kai, I'll watch Kai.
I was just about to say, if it's Kai.
Yeah, that's fair. I like the original Dragon Ball Z, but it's like too much.
Filler.
Yeah.
Kai is just so good. Like, you can ignore the Buu Saga in Kai because like they released it separately.
Yeah.
So, but like Kai is only like 98 episodes, which is like really good for a long-running shonen. For like not including the Buu Saga. Like, for example, you know how like the Great Salmon Saga was like 15 episodes in the original Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Z? It's like 4 episodes in Kai.
That's wow.
Yeah. That's why when I was watching the original Buu Saga, I was just like, how did you guys why? How did you watch this?
The only thing is, and this is a unpopular opinion by like Dragon Ball Z enthusiasts, but I prefer listening to the Bruce Faulkner soundtrack over the Japanese soundtrack.
I don't even know the difference if I'm going to be real with you. I never paid that close attention to DBZ's background music.
Yeah, it's like if you grew up watching DBZ, then you know what the soundtrack is, but you didn't.
Unpopular opinion, I like Dragon Soul with Vic singing as opposed to Rock the Dragon.
That's as opposed to Rock the Dragon. I thought you guys say as opposed to Sean Chamel singing it. But yeah,
Damn.
I agree with that.
No, I'ma die.
Could, like,
Rock the Dragon isn't even a good song. It's just
Rock
hype.
Yeah, it's just hype. I like how they just used a bunch of non-canon movie stuff for that opening.
Did they had like a couple of scenes from the actual anime.
Yeah, and to get back on topic, because we only were stalling to wait for Kira's freaking opinion on gambling.
Gambling's bad, kids. Still do it.
Yeah. So Kira, we've waited like 10 minutes.
It's been a little
That's
longer
10
than
times
that.
what you anticipated.
She's still weighing the pros and cons.
I mean,
Okay.
I never really thought of an opinion for this before, so fuck. Sorry, game.
Can we weigh the pros and cons of watching Dragon Ball Super?
I
If
mean-
it's last week, the cons are really low.
Were you so happy when Kefla got destroyed?
Oh boy!
Yeah,
let
he
me
was
tell
He probably orgasmed, not gonna lie.
you, he released that blast right in her face. And, oh my goodness,
I really don't get the hate behind Kefla or like Kel.
I hope Kefla's
Yeah,
playable
no.
in Fighters, actually. Or if they do it like Khalifa or Kale as like dual characters. And if not, if only one person is playable from Universe 6, make it hit.
You said make it hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit to my game.
I know he is. He's busted. He stops the whole thing and just punches you.
Everybody's
Also,
busting that game though, so it's okay.
Also, there's I think Zora. Yeah, I think it's Zoro. Zoro has a slash move that lowers your FPS to 1 FPS because it lasts so long.
Rip.
Yeah, it was like a legitimate 3 minutes of just pure 1 FPS, 1 frame moving, characters moving half an inch.
I didn't make the characters, so don't
Yeah,
put
I
that
get
on
you.
me.
I know. I'm just saying. You should just know.
If
that was
if
real funny.
I
We were gonna make the game, and Kellen was like,
You better balance that.
Don't have Naruto, Russ and Shuriken spam me.
I remember Kiyoya. I told Kiyoya about the game, and he was like, I'm good as long as there's not any One Piece characters, and I was like, rip. And then he was like, I'm good as long as there's no JoJo characters, and I was like, rip.
Shit. I fucked up.
Yeah, he's like,
So
there's
Day,
gonna be JoJo characters.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, never mind.
Since you didn't really
The
get to
JoJo
flesh out your
characters are
opinion, you
OP
had
in
to
that
summarize it
What?
for like the gambling thing. I said
Oh.
since you didn't really get to flesh out your opinion on the gambling thing.
Shit.
You said you like basically agreed with me, correct?
Yes. Because
Okay.
by definition, it is gambling.
Die, fucking
Yeah.
damn it.
You're paying money for an
Potential
Very-
payout.
yeah. You could get something you could just get stickers. Like for example, in Overwatch, you could just get stickers, which
Mhm.
is not what you're going for. You could buy the 25 loot boxes. Or is it 10? It's like 10 for 25 or something like that. I can't remember. But you could pay that $25 or you could pay the $50 and you can get all blues and whites. That's happened to me. For the Christmas event last year, I believe it was, I spent $20 or $25 on loot boxes, and I got bonus loot boxes for the event, and I played a bunch. So by the end of me playing, I had opened roughly 40 to 50 loot boxes, and I didn't get a single legendary, and I did spend money. I didn't get a single legendary, and a friend of mine who spent even more time playing, 'cause he wanted one of the skins, opened 72 loot boxes. He was counting, and he didn't get any legendaries either. This was before they did their update, though.
I get you.
But we both ended up spending money on it, and for the times that we spent money, we only got stickers. So we were pretty angry. But it's gambling by
So,
definition.
to bring up something interesting, are you familiar with the fact that there are loot boxes in Injustice 2? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You know they don't cost real money, right?
Mhm.
Do you think most games should do that as opposed to regular loot boxes?
Well, I like how they make it where you can earn the loot boxes, but then you have to spend all that time.
Yeah.
But if they gave out, like, I understand that they need to get money back for the people who are working for them because they have a big team. And they need the money for all the events that happen and the skins that come out and the ideas and all the brain power and everything that goes into it. And I understand where they need to get money back for that. So I'm not like, oh, spending money on loot boxes is bad. And I don't think that all loot boxes should be free because I do know that it's expensive to make games and have the people constantly working on them to make them better and have the moderators running through and making and answering questions and just everything that's happening. So I don't think that they should be free. I think the earning the loot boxes is good. But if you want, like, I like how you have the choice that you can go and you can pay for them and you can get extra loot boxes. I think some of the prices are a little absurd. But I do understand like where they're coming from.
I got you.
I don't think all games should like just be like, here's some free loot boxes for the for the character designs that we probably had like 20 different people spend like hours making, and then 3 times as many people working to make the character perfect.
Here's a question. Do you think it's predatory for people specifically? This is like for everyone, not just Day. Do you think it's predatory that they use like such an addicting system for like the the risk and the payoff because stuff like that is popular?
I don't like how every game's doing it now.
Okay. So to elaborate on how Injustice is an esport and how it makes the returns back like money wise. So all right, so there is premium currency, but you can only use it on aesthetics, and you can use it to level up your characters. That's it. You can't use it to get better equipment than other people. You also can't use it to get the loot boxes. Loot boxes give you the different shaders for your equipment, right? But you can also buy the shaders for the premium with the premium currency. So basically what they do is you're not like spending a ton of money on just loot boxes to randomly get it. And any pay-to-play like advantage is almost non-existent because it's pretty much just exclusively cosmetic for what you pay for.
I would much prefer that. But then again, where Injustice, you get better equipment, whereas in other games, it's just you're trying to get skins.
Yeah. In Injustice, all characters are pretty much fully customizable.
Nice.
So, and the skins that you can't get from loot boxes that you have to pay for, give like they're either like super rare shaders or they give the character new voice lines and change who they are. For example, Raiden becomes Black Lightning, Flash becomes Reverse Flash, or the Jay Garrick Flash. Hal Jordan becomes John Stewart. Damien does not actually have a premier skin to change him into that. You have to get equipment to change him into Nightwing.
Okay.
no one has that equipment, and it's actually a meme in the community because it's like, oh, I've spent like 9,000 hours in this game and have gotten countless loot boxes, and I still don't have the Nightwings. It's like Nightwings. What's it called? It's like Nightwing something, right? But they call it the dick stick because you Damien puts away his sword and takes out Nightwing's staff.
Oh my.
So, Kira, do you have Injustice 2?
Nope.
Well, Kira, you are not Kira, but thank you for your input.
I'm sorry, I misheard.
It's
I
okay.
thought you said Kira.
I said Kira. Kira, do you have Injustice 2?
No, I have the first one.
Okay. Injustice 2 is godly compared to the first one, by the way.
Story-wise or gameplay-wise?
Both.
Or both? Gotcha.
It craps on the first one. I love the first one, but it destroys the first one. Also, in story mode, you get to choose characters, and they change dialogue for what character you choose to do certain things for routes.
Gotcha.
So, for example, if Blue Beetle and Firestorm are fighting someone, you can choose Firestorm to fight that person, and it changes the story a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of cool segments like that. It's a shame Lucas left like 10 minutes ago.
Ooh.
I did
Rip.
not realize that.
It's just that I was getting Dave's opinion on stuff, so I didn't say anything.
Alex thinks pay to play is cancer and loot boxes are gambling.
Sounds
For
about
his
right.
opinion, because he's not in chat, or he's not in any chat today.
Oh boy, Dennis' best friend just texted me.
Oh.
On Snap?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now that we got that it's clearly gambling out of the way, to dive deeper into Kyo's opinion, do you like loot boxes then, Kyo, if you do not think it's gambling?
It depends on which ones. Well, I don't play Overwatch, and I don't have the second Injustice. So there are a couple of games that I have that they have the loot box system on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not as hard to get different stuff as some of the stuff that you described or whatever. So I like it. It's not very difficult to get stuff. I've pulled maybe, I didn't stop to count, but I pulled a lot, and I've gotten rare characters and different things through it. So I don't know.
Hey, welcome back, Lucas. It's been like 12 minutes.
Woo!
It's good to be back.
Also, nice ceiling, by the way.
Thanks.
Rip.
Yeah, I think my family's heading out, so.
I got you.
Boop. So what's the conversation now?
We just got back on topic after you left, that's all.
About gambling or?
Yeah, gambling.
Yeah, gambling's bad, don't do it. Kids.
Phone games are a mistake, by the way.
Yep.
Phone games are a mistake. I don't know why you guys play them.
I'm addicted, like high key.
And help.
I have 9 on my phone. All are gotcha
Jesus
systems.
You have a problem.
Jesus Christ.
I have,
I don't even play one phone game.
and I simultaneously make Curious salty in all the ones we played together.
Yeah. Especially
The only phone game I played was Fire Emblem Heroes, and I was like, I hate this game.
So, what were we gonna say, Kyoya? And I understand Lucas.
Oh, I was gonna say I started with Fire Emblem Heroes, and then I'm constantly pulling and you're getting all this wonderful stuff and I'm not, so I was salty about that, and I quit that game. And then I find out that you play the DVD game, Poker
Dokkan?
Battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I'll add you on it. Let's see what this is. And then you have you screenshotted a roster of all these people I want that you have. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah, I could sell my account for a couple $100 if I really wanted to because of the good stuff I have on here.
Oh my goodness. And then what was the other one? Oh,
Digimon.
and then we all get Digimon, and you're pulling Omnimon, and I'm pulling trash.
I pulled Omnimon twice, and Kirya's just like,
And then
bruh.
I go for it a second time. Man. And I recently did it a third time, and guess what? I still don't have Omnimon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. And then my little brother does it once, and he gets 2 of them.
Just play my fighting game. That's all you
No.
need in your life.
I legit got frustrated trying to sync up the PS3 controls with the to like your game. It just pissed me off so freaking much.
Did you ever get it to work?
The controls? No. I just played regularly on the keyboard. That's how I know so many characters were broken. I don't like keyboard controls though, so.
Yeah, it's just that there's a better program or engine I could use. It's just you can't go online with it.
So he just put Ichigo in there so I could beat Yukiyo with Ichigo, by the way.
I did not just put Ichigo for that reason.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you say that. I'm messing with him, maybe.
If that was the case, I'd have like 4 Bleach characters without Ichigo, and that would make no sense.
Someone just DM'd me, and I am deeply concerned.
Why?
Okay, sorry. Oh dear, I do not like that. Okay, anyways, it wasn't Dennis.
Is it Yui?
You can't call people out like that in call, dude.
I didn't call anyone out. I just asked a question.
What was it though?
I'll tell you guys after we're off air. Anyways, yeah. Okay. So, Lucas, how much of your game have you actually played?
Of my own game?
Yeah.
I played a decent amount of it. I haven't like tried everyone out per se.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I played it frequently. Or not frequently, but at the time I was making it frequently. I was testing a lot of stuff out.
You still DMing her?
Oh my god, I know who's viewing our stream. God, son of a harlot. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
I thought it was Alex.
That's funny.
If it's Yui, I hate her because she doesn't talk to me anymore.
Why would you say that?
If we're gonna start calling people out for not talking anymore, I got a list of names.
Does it include yourself? Because we haven't talked in like 3 weeks.
Oof. Oof.
I mean, we talked the other day when we fought over death, so.
That was like a week
For
ago,
like
bro.
3 minutes.
Shit! I fucked up.
How many times are you gonna mess up, Kira?
She invited me to watch Harry Potter.
I don't know.
But that wasn't in call. That was
Like I ran into high level monsters, and it's like
Oh.
I ended up being surrounded. Shit.
Yeah, but like high
But
key, if I just
Offer still stands.
Shit.
I'm
If you guys want
everyone's
to
waifu.
join us watch the Harry Potter movies from, I think I said the 10th or the 12th, 10th to 17th. Can't remember which dates I said. But for one a day for a week until we're done the movies.
So I just got a DM from a certain person, and they said, "Why you lie?"
I know who it is because. It's
You
so
don't know
good.
who it is.
Yeah. So. Okay. So. If anyone doesn't know, I am watching Hunter x Hunter with Lucas. I am watching Kyosuke Hillviews The Unlimited with Kyoya, and I am watching Fate Zero with Alex and Dave.
Yeah.
I'm watching that on Netflix.
Kira, remember when we watched Kyosuke Hillviews The Unlimited in like 2 days?
That was a pretty good anime right there.
Yeah. Fun getting
Oh,
Kyoya
man.
to watch it.
You watched it like so many times.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Kyoya will be 7th, I think, actually.
Jesus fucking
And I'm
Christ.
still gonna keep showing it to people. So yeah, I pretty much remember everything that happens. What's good about watching something repeatedly is that you can just skip over scenes that just make you want to kill yourself. So
Every other
that's always a positive. And then Kyoya's like, that's why when I rewatch Bleach, I don't watch any of it.
God.
So a certain person just DM'd me again.
I've read the manga.
So a certain person just DM'd me again, and they were like, "You should spam me. I'll answer." No, I don't want to hear it. You had your chance to be my friend. You betrayed me.
Lucas, you should text that certain person more.
Are they watching us or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just joking, by the way.
It was funny though. When Death started that anime, I was like, "Hey, that's your profile picture." When I forget what your name was back then.
Kyosuke.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, that's your profile picture. You're Yosuke," and he was like, "That is, that's who it is."
Yeah.
So did anybody else besides Kiyoya actually hear the How I Met Death?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so I was bored. I was just like, I'm bored. I'm just gonna call this guy because he's Kiyoya's friend, and now I want to be his friend because he's Kiyoya's friend. So I call him, and he answers surprisingly because I didn't expect him to. And I'm like, hello. He's like, hello. And then I was like, hey, I just wanted to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And then I dropped like 3 F-bombs, right? And then he's like, oh, I'm going to have to go because you just dropped like 3 F-bombs and my cousin or my sister's in the room. I forgot which.
It was my cousin. She was like 2 years old.
And I was like, holy crap, I'm so sorry. It was like the most awkward way to like meet somebody I've ever had like happen to me.
Yeah, it was
to me before you go talk to my friends. No, just kidding.
Yeah, and with that little story, it is time to end Annie Chat. We have gone for the required amount of time, and we actually had some good topics. So with me today, I had Day.
Hey, bye.
I had Kira. Kira, I swear to God. Okay, I had Kyoya.
What were you expecting me to do?
Be silent. And we've had Lucas.
Yui was the mystery person DMing me.
God,
Stay woke.
Son of a... Oh my God, I hate you.